Welcome to Zukkun Freemasons. The name alone sparks curiosity. Some say they control the world from the shadows. Others call them an old-fashioned club of gentlemen. So what's the truth? Let's break down the origins, facts, and conspiracies surrounding one of the most mysterious organizations in history. 1. What does Freemason mean? The word Freemason comes from medieval stonemasons, skilled builders who worked on cathedrals and castles in Europe. Free likely meant they weren't tied to a feudal lord and could travel for work. Over time, their craft guilds evolved into social and philosophical groups, and by the 1700s, Freemasonry became a symbolic fraternity rather than a builders' union. 2. The origins of Freemasonry. Modern Freemasonry was officially established in 1717 in London, when 4 lodges came together to form the Grand Lodge of England. From there, it spread across Europe, the Americas, and eventually the world. The organization values personal growth, ethical living, charity, and brotherhood. Its teachings are often delivered through rituals and allegories based on architecture and biblical stories, especially the story of the Temple of Solomon. 3. What do Freemasons believe? Despite all the secrecy, Freemasons aren't a religion. They do require a belief in a supreme being, but they don't care which religion you follow. Their core values include truth, relief, charity, brotherly love. They use symbolic tools like the square and compass to represent moral lessons. 4. What happens in a Masonic lodge? A lodge is the basic unit of Freemasonry, like a local chapter. Inside, members meet to discuss philosophy, perform rituals, and conduct charitable work. The rituals are secret, but they often involve symbolic drama, oaths, and lessons. There are also different degrees, usually entered apprentice, fellow craft, and master mason, each with its own initiation. 5. Who can join? Freemasonry is technically open to anyone who believes in a supreme being, is of good character, is usually recommended by a current member. In the past, it was exclusive to white men, but many lodges today accept people of any race and background. There are even women-only and mixed-gender Masonic organizations. 6. Famous Freemasons in history. Many major historical figures were Freemasons, or are rumored to have been. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Winston Churchill, Voltaire, Mark Twain, Simon Bolivar. Even in Japan, names like Yukichi Fukuzawa and Soseki Natsume have been associated with Freemasonry, though evidence is limited. 7. Why the secrecy? Freemasons aren't exactly secret. They have websites, buildings, and public events. But what goes on inside is private. This secrecy dates back to times when religious or political beliefs could get you killed. Keeping rituals private helped protect members and preserve the symbolic teachings. 8. The conspiracy theories. Here's where it gets weird. Some people believe Freemasons control world governments. They're part of the New World Order. They perform occult rituals. They're linked to the Illuminati. They communicate through secret handshakes and symbols. And yes, people point to the US dollar bill with its pyramid and all-seeing eye as evidence. But there's no proof that Freemasons run the world. 9. What's the truth? Freemasonry is real. It's a fraternal organization with a long history, rituals, and influential members. But the idea that they control the world, that's more myth than reality. Like any powerful network, they have influence, but probably not magical powers. 10. Why are we still talking about them? Because mystery is powerful. Freemasonry blends history, symbolism, power, and secrecy into a perfect storm for curiosity. And in an age of misinformation and mistrust, secret groups always attract attention. Thanks for watching Zukkun Knows. Stay curious, question everything, and maybe keep an eye out for those squares and compasses. See you next time.